Good morning. Welcome back to RVC Talk. So, just want to talk about what happened on Friday with respect to our indicator, and let's understand quickly how these levels played very important role, right? So, if you look at before we get started on this one, you remember we've been talking about this mother candle. Okay, see, this is basically the range. It should break out on either side. Before we take the trade, this is going on from the almost a week, and let's look at this. And if you understand where our current trading is happening, right? So this is the monthly level and this is the weekly level. So basic understanding we have been talking about this is if the current price is above monthly, above weekly, and it's going to be very bullish, right? So that's what we are talking. So if you look at here, right, we go back to 2 days before when the market opened here, this is above monthly, above weekly, weekly low. In fact, if this cross, we expect this to go up, right? That's the understanding. But if we see this day and next day, in fact, even though there is a break here, it is able to recover, and we clearly suggested there is a lot of buying support here. Weekly VWAP is here, so let's not go to P, right? So and then it is able to come back to this trading range 1, 2, 3, 4 days. In fact, actually continuous 4 days in the last 1 week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is actually trading within this range. And on Thursday, after the Nifty expiry, you see that there is a breakdown just below this level, right? Even if, see, basic understanding is even if there is a push to upside, there will be resistance here, right, somewhere because of this continuous accumulation, and it's not able to go further because there are a lot of sellers here, right? That's the first level 1 understanding. The second thing is, now when it is break this on a low of the week and able to close on below this, there is a high probability a little downward, and then if there is a support, it will come back, and the support is not too far here, right? So that's the first understanding, right? So I'm not talking about we should have taken PE, we should have taken CE. No, I never do that. I don't carry forward trades in the options, especially on the Nifty or BankNifty, right? So forget about that. Now the first level understanding is the trading is happening below weekly but above monthly. So it's basically a weekly plays very important role, monthly plays very important role. That's level 1 and level 2, and these are the first. See, basically I am in the extended trading hours. So regular trading hours, extended trading hours, basically there is before 9:15 there is one candle, even that will be taken into consideration. So this is the first candle what we had seen yesterday. We had seen this is in a strong red candle, right? So this is your like magic line, right? So this is the day levels, but this is a magic line in terms of a weekly. So the trading is happening between a low of the week and close to the low of the day. The first understanding is always if the price breaks down here below the low of the day, when it is below weekly level, there is high probability it go down further till it finds the next support, right? This is not today's based on the market what happened yesterday. This is how we are talking from the last couple of weeks once I published this indicator, right? So I'm not talking any trend lines, I'm not getting into anything here. If I look at double confirmation, I keep seeing the volumes, I keep seeing the trend lines, right? If you look at this trend line, right, so from this high to this high and this one, so this is on 12th December. So it is not able to cross this, it's not able to cross. If you see from here, this is a high and the lower high and then the lower high, and this is where the market is closed, and you see clearly there is kind of like it is not able to cross the trend line. So for us to go anything above, this trend line should be crossed, or at least on this level need to be breakout, and then only we can expect some further upside, right? That's the first understanding. Now if you go back to this trading, right, so when this opened down, fundamentally this indicator is about if the price is below weekly low and price is below daily low, there is a possible downside. If the price is between these two levels, between high of the day and low of the day, look for another support and then take a direct based on the direction you take a trade. Or if it is above the high of the day, then there is the next target is this one. That's simple understanding. Now let me quickly play on this. What happened when there is a breakdown, there is a clear PE. You don't need to rethink about this with the, this is confirmation, right? So we take trade once this candle is closed, if for a double confirmation with the stop loss of this, right, 24,444, right. So we would have taken 24,500 PE and wait for some time, right. There may be a pullback here because of the level, so nothing wrong, that's some expected. That's why I'm saying after the confirmation, after the breakdown of this level, right. So we had easy entry 24,500 PE. I'm not going to talk about what is the value, how much you would have gained, no, that's not the intention of this, right. So when we hit this one, we know that there is a possibility of a good support, right. Your stop loss should be somewhere here. If you see the momentum further takes down, right, then you keep the stop loss and wait for this, or if you expect a reversal, if you then you can exit this, nothing wrong. Yeah, once there is a definitely monthly high will act as a strong support, right. Once there is a clear breakdown, then you can re-enter, right. But at least 50% of your order need to be booked and wait for the remaining one to continue or exit, right. That's a fundamental way of doing this, right. So now there is a breakdown, but there is a pullback, definite pullback you can expect. And here if you look at the weekly 20 SMA, I clearly mentioned about that also, right. So if you see further, so you look at how many candles, we are in the 5 minutes time frame, breakdown, no, there is a pullback. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 5, 25 minutes, the price is hanging around here and with a good reversal. You see 1 and 2 back to back green candles. Do you need a more confirmation, right? No, this level is going to act as a strong support. So 24,234, you go for a 24,200 CE with a stop loss below this candle. There is a clear confirmation, back to back candles closure on a green, and the level is above this with a stop loss below this with at least around 15 points on 24,200 CE, right. And what happens after this? There may be a pullback again to high of the month, but yeah, there is a pullback and then you see that strong candle, right. That itself would have given at least around like 25 points here, right. But the stop loss is somewhere here, right. Now when we see there is good upside, you bring the stop loss to somewhere here, right, at least to the whatever price you bought it. And when you see this kind of a candles, and clearly when you are seeing, if you miss out this because of the fear, that's okay, it happens with the small investors. But if you see when there is this kind of a massive candle take out the low of the day, the fundamentally when the price is above the low of the day, the next target is going to be this, and there may be some pullback, and once this cross this, and then once this cross this, that's the funda, right. So pullback and then push towards up. See, there is a between these, it takes time, right. So high of the day act as a resistance, this act as a support, and you see weekly VWAP is also here. So unstoppable, right. Yesterday that definitely, see exactly it tested this level and then the market is actually coming to the closure. Let me complete this. It tested that level again end of the day and closed exactly at this, right. Now if you look at, I'm not going to talk about like multiple trade opportunities and all, there is only true trade opportunities. One, when this cross there is a PE, when you see a clear bounce you see a CE, that's all, right. And all these pullbacks are part of the life, and you need to know when this goes to this level your stop loss should be here. When there is a cross, clear confirmation, then you can keep raising the stop loss. It depends on your appetite and your budget, multiple things. But all I am talking about the levels, how these played yesterday when there are two directional moves, right? V-shape recovery we call. Market opens here, fall, then there is a full recovery, right? So from here if you look at 24,500 to 24,200, there is a 300 points fall. From 24,200 and there is a reversal of 780, there is a 600 points up, right? You look at this 180 to 780, 600. So 300, 600, 900 point, two simple, not very simple, two trades, good trades, right? When the market opens, the weekly level will change, monthly level will remain same, daily level will change. Take a trade, no expectation in terms of, okay, so it has come all the way up, it cleared all the levels. If you see, yes, there is one more level here, but it cleared all these levels. Can we expect it towards the upside? Maybe, may not, right? Because this level probably will play another important role. More than that, where these levels, weekly high and daily high will be there, based on that you take the trade. Let's go back and see on the Bank Nifty. Okay, so this is about the Bank Nifty. When the market opened Bank Nifty, you look at this where it is, okay, right? This is a monthly level, this is a weekly level, this is a daily level, right? And in the Bank Nifty also, the price is between the high and low of the day, obviously, and below the weekly levels, right? And above the monthly level. So fundamentally, when this breaks PE side, but there may be some pullback here, and if this level is crossed, because both of these are at this level, definitely the next target should be this one, right? Now let's look at what happens in the next candles, right? Candle opened below this one and it acted as a support. When there is a breakdown, easy 53 200, 53 500 PE and wait for the trade, right? It's a one directional move. I'm not talking about where the support will be, and you see further downside, and it came very close to this 52,207 is our level, and this one low of this is 52,264. So close to around like 60 points. There is because the Nifty also bounced at the same time. So from here you see that there is a reversal, two candles confirmation. Wait for, in case if you are not sure, look at the Nifty and you see this further what happens. And you see when this has come, you know that this will go upside, right? That's a funda. Pull back. Once there is a cross, exactly tested the high of the week and then close the market. Wait for the Monday new levels and then we can trade based on that. Hope this from here there is one good trade. When there is a bounce back, looking at the Nifty, there is another good trade, right? It's only two trades. Either you are a Nifty lover or a Bank Nifty lover. So there is two good trade opportunities. There is a fall of around like 200 to 200. There is a 1000 points fall from 52,200 to 53,700. There is almost like 1500 points up, right? It's a good one directional moves on both the sides. So hope this video gives a bit clarity in terms of how these levels will play an important role, why I am trying to push MWD Magic indicator as a good tool for intraday. And in case if you like this, please WhatsApp to me your TradingView username. I will give a trial access. If you had any questions about the indicator, please let me know. Quickly I will help you, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.